Our engineers don't understand most of your vehicle's control systems. Will you help?
It wouldn't be help. We'll be putting you in even greater jeopardy than you already face.
One of our men is running amok in the countryside. What's his objective?
I wouldn't know. Nor would I know yours, Dr. Tucker.
The doctors have given her the all clear, Tyrell.
But you were taken by them. Had they no plan for her beforehand, they would have devised one.
What do the NDs use people for? What do they want us for? What do they want me for?
All right. You've already deduced that the ND's powers are limited. They cannot travel here in large numbers, nor can they tolerate our environment for very long. And you've observed that theirs is a culture founded upon the manipulation of living tissues. They have the power to transform living things in any number of ways. That's all we are to them. Instruments to turn to their own ends.
The survivor was brought here 2 weeks after the crash. Interrogation proved futile. The Germans deny any knowledge, but that's hardly surprising.
What kind of sanatorium is this?
One that you should consider yourself privileged even to know about. This is where the high and mighty lock away their accidents of nature. I understand 2 of the current residents are royalty, sisters.
What happened to the dead one?
A post-mortem that baffled all our medics. The remains were cremated.
Nurse? Could we have some blankets here, please?
Get out!
Won't hurt you. It's all right. I shan't hurt you, I promise. You must be scared out of your wits. Do you remember me? My name is Charles Tyrell. Charles. Charles. I shan't hurt you, I promise you solemnly.
I didn't know, sir. The soldiers warned us to keep away from this room. They only let the army nurses in.
They'll let you in from now on. That all right?
Yes, sir.
Don't call me sir, my name is Charles.
Louise. Nurse Louise Reynolds. What's our friend's name?
I'm afraid I don't know. Nor did I, should I be able to pronounce it. You see, I believe that he is quite apart from the other residents here. And I intend to prove that he has come to us for a very important reason.
Here's the installation and the staff I've put together. Nobody else knows. We opened fire when they took some of our people. Deposits like this were left behind after they'd gone.
You're not trying to tell me this is their blood?
No.
Flight Lieutenant Stewart?
We've begun analysis on all the recovered samples of ND tissue.
What kind of animal is it?
Ma'am, it's not an animal.
Let me see.
This isn't a religion. I tolerate heretics.
General, what we have here is nothing that exists on Earth.
We may have already found something, General. The cellular structure is identical in every sample. The NDs are all clones.
What will kill one will kill them all.
Get to work.
General.
All we can safely get is a trickle of current, 20 or 30 amps.
That should activate some avionics. All the other systems will be under repair.
Well, I've been downloading all the programs I could access, and that's precious few. Probably only a fraction of 1% of this pod's capability.
Okay. Ready?
We did it! We got into the flight system. Systems that must be designed to detect their own aircraft. Possibly even pick up ND activity.
Water. Drink. Good.
Earth. Here. The sun, sky.
We failed to trace any of the rocket's components to known manufacturers. Our engineers advise us its design is far beyond anything of which the Allies are capable. And there remains the vexed question of the occupants.
Well, Tyrrell has been with the survivor for some time now. Lieutenant Tyrrell is a very bright young officer. He taught anthropology at Cambridge.
And you left the prisoner in his hands? Are idiot officers suddenly in short supply?
No, sir. Idiot officers are a limitless resource of the British Army.
As you were, Tyrrell. Would you kindly wait outside, my dear?
It's all right. No one's going to hurt you.
Lieutenant Tyrrell, General Ramsey.
You appear to have developed some rapport with
the visitor, sir.
Visitor?
He looks much healthier, Charles.
What have you learned?
I've been unable to establish a verbal communication. Their language is clearly very different to ours. I wanted to ask your permission for a philologist to be posted here, sir. A philologist, an expert in comparative language, so we shall be able to embark on a study of the visitor's biology and culture. I have, however, had some success.
I meant, what have you learned of their military intent?
The visitor himself was unarmed and has at no time demonstrated a propensity for violence. General, this is a remarkable opportunity for cultural exchange. Think how much we can learn if we can communicate, even send some of our people to live with them.
Look here, Tyrrell. Major Friedkin has told me all about your fanciful speculation, men from Mars or some such. Perhaps it's escaped your notice that we're at war with a nation that can rain rocket bombs down on our capital city. If this freak knows nothing of the project that transported him here, that is because not only is he monstrously deformed, but also a congenital imbecile. You have a week to provide us with some answers. Then you'll return to bomb disposal. Am I clear, Tyrell?
Perfectly clear, General Ramsey.
Good.
Charles, I couldn't help but overhear.
What's going on?
All the systems are down. Keep your eyes open.
Get power back on.
Where?
Could be EMP. They're in here. Get down. Down.
Get down! Take cover! Take cover!
Hold your fire.
General?
Auxiliary channels back online.
Power's back up.
Computers back online.
Nick, look for any communications traffic.
Listen out on all frequencies. You pick up anything, isolate the bandwidth and patch it through to me.
What was that?
Do I look like I know?
Satellite surveillance pinpoints the energy release to be 1.5 billion kilometers out from the Earth.
A large enough energy release to light up the sky like a comet.
The NDs look to have unleashed a weapon on a planetary scale. Electromagnetic pulses accompanying a massive attack.
It might be Echo.
Helen, secure this installation.
General?
Dr. Tucker, check out the source of the signal.
They knew the NDs were coming here. If anyone can help us, it's them.
Dr. Tucker!
Sir. Okay, we have a contact incoming. Contact in the upper atmosphere, sir.
Where from?
Speed it's going, it must be on re-entry.
Or just plain entry.
Identify and acquire.
You heard the General, identify and acquire.
I'm on it.
It doesn't look like ND. Radar detectable, no one-dimensional behavior.
We're getting a bearing.
Dr. Tucker, what are you doing?
Trying to prevent a catastrophe.
It's the identifying transmission of an Echo escape pod.
You mean that's not a radar contact?
It's not a normal radar signal at all. It's a deliberate attempt to identify itself.
That's what affected all our instruments.
Yes.
Nobody else will be getting this.
No.
So we've got to call this in.
Got it.
Wait.
Here. It's heading here.
If you succeeded in reactivating my escape pod, it will have automatically transmitted a homing signal.
General, we have to report this now. We've got to get our interceptors into the air.
It's the Echoes. They're coming here for a reason.
Get a team together.
Ready to receive coordinates. 55, 36, 21 north, 01, 58, 47 west. It's here. It's a lock.